Okay, guys. So let's start TOC. Okay. So yesterday we have seen AA or BB, right? That question we have seen. That question we have seen. Now answer this question. Now answer this question. Which of the regular expressions are equal? Which of the regular expressions? Which of the regular expressions are equal? Which of the regular expressions are equal? 1. A plus BA, A plus BA star followed by B plus epsilon. 2. A plus BA star. Oh no, this is 2 is A star, BA star, whole star, B plus epsilon plus A star, B plus epsilon plus BA star, BA star, B plus epsilon. 3. A plus BA, A plus BA star, B plus epsilon. B plus epsilon. Okay. Answer this in the Telegram channel. Answer this in the Telegram channel. Okay. Kush and KVKR are saying 1 and 2. So I think there are no gifts for 1 and 2. Why only 2 people have answered? Answer is yeah, there are gifts. Uh, Very good. Okay, so everyone is getting 2 and 3, right? 1 and 2, right? So guys, here if you observe it, here we can get epsilon. If I put a 0 here, it is b plus epsilon, which means epsilon is here, right? Now if you observe this language, even if you put 0 here, what do you get? If you put 0 here, what do you get? A plus ba followed by b plus epsilon. Now you get ab plus a plus bab plus ba, right? So the minimum string you are getting is a. There is no epsilon in this, so cancel it out. These two are not equivalent. Okay. Now here there is epsilon. If I put a 0 here, I will get epsilon, right? So epsilon is there in the language. Okay. Now if you observe it, this term and this term both are equal, right? So this is a plus ba star, it is a plus ba star only. Now this part is exactly equal to this part. Now you have to see whether the extra regular expressions are adding anything to this, right? So it is a star followed by b plus epsilon. See, if I put 1 here and if I put 0 here, I get a star followed by b plus epsilon, which means this part is already a subset of this. This part is already a subset of this, right? Now, if I put 1 here and if I put 0 here, I get BA followed by BA star followed by B plus epsilon. Now, this part is also part of this. So, these two parts are already subsets of it. Therefore, there is no need of this. So, basically, these two are same. 1 and 2 are same. 1 and 2 are same. Right? 1 and 2 are same. Lovely gifts. Now tell me about this, okay? Now tell me about this. Which is true? Which is true? Which means you have to identify the true statement. L1 equal to 1 1 followed by 0 plus 1 star. L2 equal to 0 plus 1 star followed by 1 1. L3 equal to 1 1 followed by 0 plus 1 1 followed by 1 1 plus 1 1 1 plus 1 1. Now the options are, let me give you A, B, C, D, or I think you are good with numbers. Gifts are there with numbers, right? Let me give numbers. L1 equal to L2 equal to L3, 2, L1 union L3, L2, L1 union L2 is equal to L3, 3, L1 intersection L2 is equal to L3, 4, none, 4, none, 4, none. right? Answer the question. Okay. Answer this, guys. Take time, okay? Take time and answer it. Think about it. Think about it, okay? Okay. So, guys, what is L1? L1 is set of all strings starting with 1 1, right? And L2 is set of all strings ending with 1 1, ending with 1 1. And L3 is set of all strings starting and ending with 1 1. We have solved this question in finite automata, right? This is starting and ending with 1 1. This is starting and ending with 1 1. This is starting with 1 1, ending with 1 1. Starting with 1 1, ending with 1 1. Starting and ending with 1 1. Starting and ending with 1 1. Right? So you can say this is starting with 1 1 and ending with 1 1. So definitely L1, L2, L3 not same, because I will show you some strings which will be in L1. See, in L1, 1 1 0 0 will be there, but this string will not be in L2 because it has to end with 1 1, and this string will not be in L3 because it has to end with 1 1. So simple. Now L1 union L2 equal to L3. So if I union these two, will I get L3? If I union these two, will I get L3? L1 union L2. If I union these two, will I get L3 is the question. L1 union L2 equal to L3. Right? Right? So, how to solve it? See, this is what? Starting with 1 1, union ending with 1 1. Starting with 1 1, union ending with 1 1. Right? So in L1 union L2, see, in L1 I will have a string 1 0 0. Right? Now this string will not be there in L3 because L3 has to start and end with 1 1, right? In L1 1 1 0 0 is there. In L1 1 1 0 0 is there. Now 1 1 0 0 is not here. 1 1 0 0 is not here. But in L1 union L2, 1 1 union 0 0 is there. But that string will not be in L3. That string will not be in L3. Why? Because L3 has to start and end with 1 1. Here it is just starting with 1 1. It is not ending with 1 1. Therefore, this string, are you getting it? This string which is in L1 union L2 is not in L3. Cool. Now what about L1 intersection L2? We have strings which are starting with 1 1. We have strings which are ending with 1 1. Right? Right? Now if I take intersection, what will be common? Which are both starting and ending with 1 1, right? If I take a string 1 1 0 1 1, since it is starting with 1 1, it will be in L1, and since it is ending with 1 1, it will be in L2. Therefore, what are the common strings in L1 intersection L2? What are the common strings in L1 intersection L2? Clearly, it is L3. Because L3 starts with 1 1 and ends with 1 1. Therefore, 3 is the answer. No one has answered this. No one has answered 3. We have solved this question in the class, right? How can you miss it out? We have solved this question in the class, isn't it? How can you miss it out? Okay. So, now answer next question. Regular expression. Write the regular expression for strings. Regular expression for strings not having, it is not very intuitive, okay? Regular expression for strings not having two consecutive beats. Two consecutive beats. There should not be two consecutive beats. There should not be two consecutive beats. There should not be two consecutive beats. This is not so easy. Try it. This is not so easy. Try it. Give me all possible answers. I will analyze. Okay. Number of variables are A comma B, Omkar. Number of variables are sigma equal to A comma B. Sigma equal to A comma B, right? So Kush is giving the answer A star, BA star, A star plus A star, AB star, A star. Okay. B's should not be consecutive. Right. I think this is right. Okay. Hmm. Single B is not there. Okay. Let me put single B. Whenever B is generated, yeah, I think this is right. Reddy has given a different answer. Epsilon plus A, B, epsilon plus A. Reddy has given this answer. Epsilon plus A, B, epsilon plus A. Right. Now, what is the problem with this? Let me multiply these two. I will get epsilon plus A followed by B plus BA. Now, let me multiply this with this. Then I get B plus BA plus AB plus ABA. Okay. Whole star. You have whole star here, right? So let me put whole star. Now you are getting B star. Any number of B's can be B beside B is possible. How? If I put a 2 here, I will get a B here. So B, I'm getting it. So this is wrong. Okay. So this comes with practice. See, simple. A's can be any number, right? Okay. So A's can be any number. There is no restriction on A's. But B's should never be followed by a B. So whenever B is coming, attach a to it. whenever B is coming, attach a to it, attach a to it, right? Now, these are the building blocks. You can use them any number of times, any number of A's or any number of B followed by A's. Okay. Now the thing is, it may start with a or it may start with a B. Okay. But it is always ending with A. See, whatever strings you get by using these two building blocks will always end with A, right? So, also make strings to end with a B. There can be B in the ending. There can be B in the ending. Now you pull out A plus B A star. If I pull out A plus B A star, then I am going to get epsilon plus B. Now single B is also here. If I put a 0 here, I'll get a single B. Now whenever I get a B, A will immediately follow, B will never follow, right? So this is the simplest regular expression. This is the simplest regular expression. Div has given this. Div is saying A star BA plus star followed by B plus epsilon. Right? What is the problem with this? B is there, epsilon is there. Okay. B is there, epsilon is there. What is the problem with this? So, definitely BA. Okay. Any number of A's followed by any number of BA's. Okay. The problem with this one is, I think this is right. Just check it once. I feel that this is right. This is also right. I feel so. Because whenever B comes, it is always followed by a. It can start with a or it can start with a B. And it can end with a B or it can end with a. I think this is also right. But you please verify. Sometimes what happens is it is very difficult to analyze a regular expression even for me. Okay. You verify that. Okay. Now, regular expression for strings, regular expression for strings starting, regular expression for strings starting with a, regular expression for strings starting with a but no consecutive b's, starting with a but no consecutive b's. So it should start with a, regular expression for string starting with a but no consecutive b's. It should start with a but there should not be any consecutive b's. But there should not be any consecutive b's. starting with A but no consecutive B's, right? So A's can be any number, okay, because there is no condition on the A's. Now it should always start with A. So whenever I will write like this, it will start with a and a B. Now if you observe it, whenever you try to generate a B, that will always start with a if I put a star, okay? If I put a star, what happens? Whenever I get a B, after that there will be no B, because see, if I use AB, then I have to use either A or AB. If I use A, it will never get a B, or if I use AB, then I will use AB. So after a B, there is never a A. 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 Right? But the problem is, if I put a 0 here, I will get epsilon. What is the minimum string in this language? If it has to start with A and no consecutive B's, the minimum string is A, right? So if I put a star here, I will get epsilon, but then I should get A at least. Therefore, I will write A plus AB starts with A and no consecutive B's. I will put a plus so that I will get A, right? 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 Okay. Okay, fine. So give me a regular expression. Give me a regular expression for strings. Give me a regular expression for strings not having for strings not having two consecutive. For strings not having two consecutive. So let us say sigma equal to A comma B. Okay. Sigma equal to A comma. Not having two consecutive. Not having two consecutive A's. Not having two consecutive A's and two consecutive B's. And two consecutive B's. B should not come together. A should not come together. Not having two consecutive B's and not having two consecutive A's. A's should not come together and B's should not come together. Okay. Okay. So B's should not be consecutive, A's should not be consecutive. B's should not be consecutive and A's should not be consecutive. Very good. Almost everyone has answered it right. Okay. So Divya and Subrat, everyone has answered it almost right. Okay. There is a small problem which we have to fix. So you have to have AB star, or you have to have AB star or BA star. You have to have AB star or BA star, right? So let's say I have AB star. Now epsilon is in the language, AB is in the language, AB is in the language, so on. Now this is giving me alternative A's and B's. That's okay. But what is the problem with this? The problem with this is the strings are always starting with A and ending with B, right? The strings are always starting with A and ending with B, right? See, if you take any string, okay? What is its starting and ending? Take any string, leave out epsilon. What is its starting and ending? It can start with a end with a. It can start with a end with a B. It can start with a B and with a. Or it can start with a B and end with a B. Right? 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 Now, what is the problem here we have? This is generating the strings which are starting with A and ending with B, which means only this case is being handled. This case is not handled, this case is not handled, this is, see, tell me a string which does not have two consecutive A's and B's. I can tell you A, B, A. There are no two consecutive A's and B's, but it will not generate it. Tell me something which are consecutive A's and B's and starting with B, ending with A. So no consecutive A's and B's, BA. No consecutive B's, no consecutive B's, right? No consecutive B's and A's, starting with B, ending with B, BAB. Now if you observe it, ABA cannot be generated. This cannot be generated. BA is also not there. And BAB can also be not generated, right? Therefore, what should you do? We are always starting with A. Okay. Strings may start with B also. So what I will do is, to this I will add B. Strings may start with B, end with B. So here we have covered the case starting with A and ending with B. Here we have covered the case starting with B and ending with B. So this can come starting with B and ending with B, right? Now we have to cover the case starting with B, ending with A, right? So I have to write starting with B and ending with A. B followed by AB star, ending with A. So this has starting with B and ending with A. So which means this case is covered. Now we didn't cover the case starting with A and ending with A, right? So I'm going to write AB star starting with A and ending with A. Starting with A and ending with A. Right? Right? Now what do you get? Now you simplify it, okay? Now if I pull out AB star as common, I get epsilon plus B followed by AB star plus B AB star A plus AB star A, right? Now you pull out AB star A from this. Now what do you get? Here I already got B plus epsilon AB star, right? Plus B AB star A plus epsilon. a plus epsilon, right? Right? Okay? 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 So starting with B, ending with A, ending with A. I think I have covered all the cases. Just check this, okay? Is there any case that I have missed out? Is there any case that I have missed out? If we expand this, I will get epsilon plus. If I expand this, I will get AB star plus B, AB star plus B, AB star, A plus epsilon, right? Now from these two, I can pull out, I can pull out BAB star, right? From these two I can pull out BAB star. B, so it is AB star plus B AB star epsilon plus A plus epsilon, right? So if this method is taking too long, let's use an intuition method, okay? So let's use intuition method because this method is simplifying is taking too long. So we know that AB star is going to provide alternative A's and B's, but then it is always starting with a A. So what I will do is let it start with B or with A. If I go with this, it will start with B. If I go with this, it will start with A. If I go with this, I will start with B, right? Now this is always ending with a B, right? So it can end with a A or it can end with, if I go with this, it will end with a. If I go with this, it will end with a B, right? So this is a simpler one using intuition. I tried to simplify it, but it was not working out. So this is the simplest explanation, right? Now you can check all the cases, okay? Starting, ending, right? Any string which does not contain consecutive A's and B's can start with A, end with A, start with A, end with B, start with B, end with A, start with B, end with B. Now see if all of these are covered. Now see if all of these are covered, all these cases are covered. See this? See, if I want to start with A, I will take epsilon, it will start with A and it will end with A. This is covered. I want start with A and end with B, right? So I will take A, so I'll take epsilon, start with A, end with B, I'll take epsilon. So this case is covered. Now start with B and end with B. I will take B and then I will take A here. I will take B here. I will take B here and I will take A here. So starting with B, ending with A. Now I can also start with B and end with B. I will take B here and B here and epsilon here. Then it will start with B and end with B. All the cases are covered, right? Now you do a case where you can also have BA star in the middle. Okay. This one will also give you alternative A's and B's, but the problem is it is always starting with a B and ending with a A. What should you write here? What should you write here? Fill in these blanks. What should you write here and what should you write here? Fill in these blanks. Okay. So see this. This is starting with B and ending with A, which means this case is covered. Okay. But then it may start with a and end with a, or it may start with a. So all the three cases have to be covered, right? So it can start with a or it can start with a B. If I start with this, it is going to start with a. If I start with this, it is going to start with a B, right? And it is ending with a, but it can end with a or end with a B, right? So if I want to end with A, I will take this, then I will get ending with A. If I want to end with B, I will take this, right? So this is either this expression or this expression, both represents the cases where A and B are not together. These two represent the cases where there are no two consecutive A's and two consecutive B's. There are no two consecutive A's and two consecutive B's. Okay. Okay. Now, let us say I'll give you a question and options. Tell me this. Okay. L1 equal to A star B star. L2 equal to A plus B plus. Okay. Find L2 minus L1. What is L2 minus L1? Option A is A star. Option B is B star. Option B is B star. Option C is A star plus B star. And option D is none. Option D is none. Right? L2 minus L1. L2 minus L1. Let me say 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you, acha, let me say A, B, C, D. Give me GIFs now. Give me GIFs. Give me GIFs. Okay. So all of you are answering D. Very good. So all of you are answering D. See, now just write down the L2 minus L1, right? So L2 minus L1 means A plus B plus minus A star B star, okay? So here, what is the minimum string? I will get A or I will get B. I think the minimum string is AB here. 1 1 you have to put. The minimum string is AB or AA B or ABB, so on, right? Minus what is A star B star? Epsilon, and A can be there, B can be there, and AA can be there, AAA can be there, so on. Only A's can be there, B can be there, B can be there, so on. Only B's can be there, and also there will be AB, AAB, a combination AABB, so on, right? Now if you try to subtract from this, if you try to subtract from this will get closed, cancelled, this will get cancelled, this will get cancelled, everything will get cancelled, and you are going to get 5, right? So the answer is 5, D none. Very good. So the answer is 5, D none, right? Right. Now answer this. L1 equal to A star plus B star, L2 equal to A star B star, right? Which of the following is true? Which of the following is true? Which of the following is true? A, L1 is equal to L2, B, L1 union L2 is equal to A plus B star, B, C, L1 star is equal to L2 star, D, none. D none. L1 equal to L2, L1 union L2 equal to, okay. So what is the answer? What is the answer? Use GIFs, no. You are directly answering, use GIFs. Use GIFs. Okay, see this. L1 is definitely not equal to L2, okay. So L1 is A star plus B star, right? Now L2, in L2, see what is L2? A star B star, right? If I put a 0 here, I will get A star, plus if I put a 0 here, I will get B star, plus A star B star is also any number of A's followed by any number. So these two are already included. L1 is a subset of L2. L1 is a subset of L2, right? So L1 equal to L2 is wrong. Now, if I union these two, see L1 is a subset of L2, right? So if I write L2, it will be here. L1, it will be here. Now, what is L1 union L2? L1 union L2 is L2 only, which means A star B star. L1 union L2 is A star B star. Now, A star B star is not equal to A plus B star because this is a universal language. Just take a string which will be present in universal language, not present in A star B star. BA is an example. BA is present in the universal language, but it is not present here. BA is present in the universal language, but it is not present here. Here you can't get a BA. So this is wrong, right? Now let us see L1 star equal to L2 star. What is L1 star? A star plus B star whole star. What is L2 star? A star B star whole star. I gave you the formulas. A star plus B star whole star and A star B star whole star both are equal to A plus B star only, universal language, right? So C is the answer. C is the answer, right? Right? Okay. Now answer this. L equal to A plus B plus L1 and L2 equal to A star B star. A plus B plus and A star B star. Which one is false? Which one is false? So which of these statements are false? Okay. A, L1 is subset of L2, proper subset. B, L1 star is equal to L2 star. C, L1 union L2 is equal to L2. D, none. D, none. D, none. D, none. Oh, need a break, huh? Who is this? Subrat, okay. Okay. After this question, I'll give you some break, okay? After this question, I'll give you some break. Okay. So, Trupti is saying B. L1 star equal to L2 star. Which of the following is false? Nice GIF, right? So see this, guys. Earlier I told you that L2 is bigger and generates everything that is present in L1. So L1 is a proper subset of L2. This is true. This is true, right? Now what is L1 union L2? I told you that L2 and then L1 will be here, right? Therefore, L1 union L2 is L2 only. So true. Now we have none and this. How can you solve it? How can you solve it? So they are saying A plus B plus whole star is equal to A star B star whole star. We very well know that A star B star whole star, this is equal to A plus B whole star, which means this is the universal language. Every string will be generated by this. Every string will be generated by this. Right? Now here what happens? You have the minimum string as AB, right? And then the string will be AAB or A BB, so on. If I put a star to this, if I put a 0, I can generate epsilon, okay? But using these strings, what are these strings you can generate? That is why I'm putting a star, right? Using these strings, you can never generate a single A or a single B, but single A or single B is in this. You can never generate single A or single B, and single A, single B are here, right? So this is false, okay? Let's take a quick break for 3 minutes and then we will continue the topic, okay? Let's take a quick break for 3 minutes, okay? 3 minutes ka break, okay? Okay. 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 So let's solve the next question. Huh? So the next question is L1 equal to A plus L2 equal to A star. Okay. Which of is a MSQ? Okay. Which of these is or are true? Which of these is or are true? A, L1 plus is equal to L2 star. B, L1 plus is equal to L2 plus. C, L1 star is equal to L2 plus. D, none. D, none. D, none. D, none. Okay. D, none. Right. Okay. So answer this. Everyone is saying C. Okay. So listen to this, guys. Now let's see this. L1 plus equal to L2 star. What is L1 plus? L1 plus is A plus B whole plus is equal to L2 star. L2 star is A star whole star. Now these two are not equal. The reason is the minimum number I can put is 1 here. The minimum number I can put is 1 here. I will get the minimum string A. But if I put 0 here and 0 here, I will get epsilon, and epsilon is not here. So these two are not equal. Now L1 plus equal to L2 plus. So A plus whole plus is equal to A star whole plus. Okay. Now let us see whether this is right. Let us see whether this is right. Okay. Let us see whether this is right. Now, if I put a 1 here and if I put a 1 here, if I put a 1 here and if I put a 1 here, this is going to be minimum A. If I put a 1 here and if I put a 0 here, here also I'll get epsilon. So both are not equal. So here I am getting minimum A and here I am getting epsilon. Now let's see this. C. C is A plus whole star and L2. What is L2 plus? L2 plus is A star whole plus. A star whole plus, right? So if I put a 0 here, it is giving me epsilon. Now if I put a 1 here, if I put a 0 here, it is also giving me epsilon. So epsilon is present in both of them, right? And if I take 1 here, it is giving me A star. And if I take 1 here, it is giving me A star, which means every possible A is possible with both of these. So C is the answer. Very good. C is the answer. Very good. Okay. C is the answer. Okay. Fine. Fine. Okay. Let's see next question. The next question is, this is over A plus, okay, this is over. Okay, what was the previous question? Previous question was L equal to A plus A star. A plus B plus, this is not done. This is not done. A plus B plus A star. This is done. All the questions are similar, so I have to choose which one I have not done. A plus B plus A star B star is done. Okay, this one is not done. All these questions are similar actually. L1 equal to A plus B plus, L2 equal to A star plus B star. Okay. Which of these is true? Which one of these is true? Which one of these is true? A, L1 equal to L2, B, L1 plus equal to L2 plus, C, L1 union L2 is equal to L2, D, none. D, none. D, none. Okay, answer this. Answer this. Okay, so what is the answer, guys? Everyone is saying C. C. Is L1, L2 both equal? Simple logic is here epsilon can be generated, here epsilon cannot be generated, not equal. What about this L1 plus L2 plus? L1 plus means A plus B plus whole plus is equal to A plus B plus whole plus is equal to A star plus B star whole plus. Right, right. Now, what is the minimum string here? If I put 1, 1, 1, I will get A comma B as the minimum, A or B as the minimum. If I put 0, 0, epsilon, epsilon plus is epsilon. So again, here I am getting epsilon, here I am not getting epsilon. So these two are not same. Now, what is L1 union L2? See this. See, you can clearly see that L1 is a proper subset of L2 because here I may get any number of A's and any number of B's, including epsilon. Here I may get any number of A's and any number of B's without epsilon. Here I get with epsilon. Right? So epsilon is extra. In L2 I have epsilon. In L1 I don't have epsilon, but remaining strings are all there in the L2 also, which are in L1. So if you write like this, L2 and L1 will be here. In L2 there will be extra epsilon. In L1 there won't be epsilon, right? Now if I take union of these two, that is equal to L2. Union of these two is equal to L2. Right? Now answer this question, okay? So think about it and answer, okay? So the question is, let R equal to 0 plus 1 star. Let R equal to 0 plus 1 star and S equal to 1 1 star 0 and T equal to 1 star 0. T equal to 1 star 0. Okay. Now the options are A, L of S is proper subset of L of R and L of S is proper subset of L of T. B, L of R is proper subset of L of S and L of S is proper subset of L of T. C, L of T is proper subset of L of S and L of S is proper subset of L of R. D, none. D is none. Okay. Try to answer this. Try to answer this. What is the answer? I want the answer. Okay. Try to answer this, guys. నానా అది టాప్ లో గేట్ సిఎస్ గేట్ డిఏ ఉంది కదా, అక్కడ ఫ్రీ పెట్టు పెద్ద ఫాంట్ తో, కింద గేట్ సిఎస్ గేట్ డిఏ అన్నారు. ఫ్రీ గేట్ డిఏ. Okay. So what is the answer you got, guys? So what is the answer you got? What is the answer you got? Everyone is saying A. Okay, let's see. Okay. So A is, see, what is this? R is universal language. Every set is every language is subset of R only, right? See, this is definitely not universal language. It is set of all strings starting with 1, containing any number of ones, followed by ending with a 0, right? So this is definitely subset. And again, now compare these two. Okay, just compare these two. Let's write the language. Okay, S equal to, what is the minimal string I get in S? 1 0, and then 1 1 0, and then 1 1 1 0, so on, right? And T equal to, I get a 0, extra 0. 0 is not here, but 1 0 I get, 1 1 0 I get, 1 1 1 0 I get, so on, right? Right. Okay. So if you write it, the relation is A plus B star is the, sorry, 0 plus 1 star, right? So the relation is 0 plus 1 star is outside the bigger set. Now inside there is, so this is S, R, and this is T, right? And this is S. What is the difference between S and T? Only 0 is the difference. T has 0, S doesn't have 0. And here there are many strings, right, which are not in T. Okay, so let me write T here. Okay, let me write T here. Okay, so this is the relation. Okay, now you can answer this question. Only A will be the answer and all the remaining will not be the answer. Okay, cool. So A is the answer. Okay, once you write the diagram, everything becomes very simple. Okay, now answer this question. Okay, now answer this question. L1 equal to A star B star, L2 equal to B star A star, L3 equal to A plus B star, and L4 equal to A star B star A. L4 equal to A star B star A, right? Now L equal to L1 intersection L2 minus L3 union L4. L1 intersection L2 minus L3 union L4. Okay. Now, number of strings in this language. Number of strings in this, in L. Number of strings in L. L1 intersection L2 minus L3 union L4. L3 union L4. Okay. Answer this. Okay. So let's see this. What is L1 intersection L2? What is L1 intersection L2? L1 intersection L2. Okay. L1 intersection. What is your answer? I didn't check it. What is the answer that you have given, guys? 0, 5, none. Very good. Let's see L1 intersection L2. What is there? Okay. So L1 is A star B star, right? So whenever you have A star B star, it will see if I put a 0 here, I get a star. If I put a 0 here, I get B star. So A star and B star are there in A star B, and also A star B star is there. These two are already in it. Okay. A star B star contains A star plus B star. If you write like this, you will be able to get some conclusion, right? Now L2 also, if I put a 0 here, I get B star. If I put a 0 here, I get a star. So here also I get A star plus B star plus B star A star, right? So these two are anyways present in B star A star. These two are anyways present in B star A star. These two are anyways present in A star B star, right? Now if I take intersection, A star plus B star is the intersection, right? So L1 intersection L2 equal to A star plus B star. It is not A plus B whole star, right? Right? So it is A's followed by B's. It is B's followed by A's. You will not get anything intersection, right? Right? Okay. Now what is L3 union L4? So L3 union L4 is, see, this is universal set. L3 is universal set, right? Now universal set, if you union anything, you get universal set only. So this is L1 intersection L2 is A star plus B star minus L3 union L4 is A plus B whole star. Now this is a bigger set. This is a subset. Now if from this, if I subtract this, I will not get anything, 5. This is a smaller set, this is a bigger set. From smaller set, if you subtract everything that is there in the bigger set, you will get 5. So the language is 5. Answer is 0. Number of strings in this is 0. Number of strings in this is 0. Right? Right? So answer this question, okay? L1 equal to A power M, B power N, C power P such that M comma N comma P greater than or equal to 0. Now L2 equal to A power M, B power M, C power P such that M comma P greater than or equal to 0. Now L3 equal to A power 2M, B power 2M, C power P such that M comma P is greater than or equal to 0. Now options are A, L1 is subset of L2 and L2 is subset of L1. Which of the following are correct? MSQ, okay? Which of the following are correct? Which of the following are correct? Right? So L1 is subset of L2, L2 is subset of L1. Now B is L2 is subset of L1 and L3 is subset of L1. And C is L3 is subset of L2 and L2 is subset of L1. And D is L2 is subset of L3 and L3 is subset of L1. L3 is subset of L1. Tell me which of these is right. Tell me which of these is right. Okay. So this is a MSQ question. Just be careful. Okay. This is a MSQ question. This is a MSQ question. Just be careful. Okay. So there can be more than one answers. There can be more than one answers. Okay. Okay. So what is the answer you got, guys? So everyone is saying B and C, right? So let's write it. So let's see. So let's see this. Okay. So we have to see the relationship between all of them. Okay. See, L1 is A star, B star, C star, and L2 is A's and B's are equal, C's can be anything, and L3 is A's and B's are equal and they are even, C's can be anything, right? So if you write it, this is a larger set. Any number of A's, B's and C's you can get, okay? Because in this one, you will get a string like ABBC or AABC, and also you will get ABC, AABBC, right? So which means this language covers this language. So this is L1 and equal number of A's and B's will be here. L2, L1 has any number of A's and B's, but L1 has equal number of A's and B's. Now L3 is even a smaller set, right? Which is even number of A's and B's. Here equal number of A's and B's. So this is the relation, right? So if you take this relation, I think L2 is subset of L1 is right. Okay. And L3 is subset of L1 is right. And L3 is subset of L2 is right. And L2 is subset of L1 is right. So B and C both are answers. Go B, C. Okay. B and C both are correct answers. Okay. Okay. Fine. Now, so two languages are given. 0, 1 plus 1 star is A and B is B is 0, 1 star, 1 star, whole star. 0, 1 star, 1 star, whole star. Right? So options are A is subset of B, they are incomparable. C, B is subset of A, D, A equal to B. Answer this. Right. So we know that both the formulas, D is what? A, C, D. Sanket. See, this is A plus B whole star. This is A star, B star whole star. Both are, you know this. A plus B whole star, A star, B star whole star, both are equal. D. D is the answer. Right? So the next one is A plus B star whole star is yes, and T is A plus B whole star. Then options are A, S is subset of T, B, T is subset of S, C, S equal to T, D, S intersection T is equal to 5. S intersection T is equal to 5. See, if there is a subset, you can write with equal also. Proper subset is different and subset is different. Anyway, we'll see it in set theory. Okay. So these two are actually equal. We know that, right? And we will do one more problem and end the class. Okay. We'll do one more problem and end the class. Fine. So this is a big problem. Which of the following which of the following which of the following regular expressions which of the following regular expressions represents the language, which of the following regular expressions represents the language set of all binary strings set of all binary strings having two consecutive zeros and two consecutive ones. Two consecutive zeros and two consecutive zeros and two consecutive zeros and two consecutive ones. So set of all binary strings having two consecutive zeros and two consecutive ones. Both of them should be present. Two consecutive zeros and two consecutive ones. Okay. A 0 plus 1 star 0 0 1 1 0 plus 1 star. Right. Now plus 0 plus 1 star 1 1 0 0 0 plus 1 star. Right. B 0 plus 1 star followed by 0 0 followed by 0 plus 1 star followed by 1 1 plus 1 1 followed by 0 plus 1 star followed by 0 0 followed by 0 0 followed by 0 plus 1 star 0 plus 1 star. C 0 plus 1 star followed by 0 0 0 plus 1 star plus 0 plus 1 star followed by 1 1 followed by 0 plus 1 star. D 0 0 followed by 0 plus 1 star 1 1 plus 1 1 followed by 0 plus 1 star 0 0. Which of the following binary strings having two consecutive zeros and two consecutive ones? Having two consecutive zeros and consecutive ones. Two consecutive zeros and consecutive ones. Okay. So listen to this. Okay. Now there should be consecutive zeros and consecutive ones, but they need not be together, right? Here also they are together. Okay. Okay. Now, which of the following regular expressions represent the language? Set of all strings having two consecutive zeros and two consecutive ones. Okay. So this has two consecutive zeros and also has two consecutive ones. Right? 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 Now, why is this false? Now, why is this false? The reason is, the reason is, the reason is, okay, we'll see this question tomorrow. I'm getting sleep. Okay. It is almost 10. We'll see the question tomorrow. Okay. I'll end this stream. I'm getting sleep. Mind is not active.